What's up, guys? We're getting ready for kickoff in 5 minutes, 4 minutes now. So we've got the 49ers versus the Minnesota Vikings today. Should be a good game. We're just going to make sure we've got everything perfect here before the game starts. If you are on with me, go ahead and say what's up in the chat if you can. And if you make sure you can hear me as well. So a little bit, we've got McCaffrey was out last game against the Browns, had a small tear in his ribs. He's supposedly going to be playing tonight. Hopefully that's true. Deebo Samuel is going to be out for a couple weeks. We don't know yet. So we'll see how Brock Purdy can play tonight against the Vikings and Cousins. Hopefully that goes well. I think that Purdy showed last game that he needs those clutch players to be in the game with him once we're going up against a defense like we saw against the Browns last week. So hopefully everything goes well tonight and Purdy can keep up his winning streak and playing the way he has been. You never know. Again, a lot of hate. Biggest thing I noticed was Jeff Moody. That was pretty disappointing. Moody missing his first 2 field goals against a team we needed those 2 field goals. He missed a 52-yarder and then he missed a PT against or not against, but after a touchdown there. To win the game or to lose the game, and he ended up losing the game. So hopefully tonight Moody's on. I didn't talk about this, but I kind of wanted to. But, Robbie Gould last year was one of the top. He was the number 9th, I think, ranked kicker ever. And never missed a playoff kick, and we didn't re-sign him. That to me was a mistake. Picking up Moody wasn't a bad move, but to not re-sign a kicker like Robbie Gould. So we'll see if Moody doesn't play well. I know Gould is still looking for a team. We'll see if Shanahan decides to pick him back up or not. He might. It's definitely a possibility, and hopefully he does. But there we go. So we've got 1 minute till 6:15. I mean, no teams now are undefeated. The Eagles losing last week as well. Pretty good sign that we're pretty well balanced as of right now. I still think, with the Niners fully healthy, we killed the Browns last week, but losing McCaffrey and losing Deebo Samuels wasn't very helpful there, but so let's see. The game's getting ready to go. Let's see here. Still waiting for the game to get started. Sounds like everybody, you can hear me okay. Just waiting on the game to start. We've got about a 3-minute countdown till the game starts. So anything else, if you can hear me, make sure you comment down in the chats below. Kickoff in about 3 minutes. I don't know how to put the, let's see. Okay, so it looks like the kickoff is there. Getting it started under the center. Kickoff is done. Run the 25. Minnesota's out to the 45-yard line. Just waiting for balls on the 44. Cousins, audibles. Rolls out and gets hit. Taken down. So 2nd and 10 for Minnesota. Minute 10 down. Interception. Trivarius Ward with an interception. And now it is Niner football. Well done. Not a bad throw by Cousins, but Trivarius Ward picks it off. What a great linebacker there. We're leading with interceptions now. Purdy throws to George Kittle. 8 to 9 yard gain. '49ers. Purdy completes his first throw to George Kittle, almost first down. Purdy down, throws to the right side, Brandon Ayuk. There we got first down. Ayuk living large. A couple hard catches last week against the Browns. Missed 3. First pickup today. '49ers. Three different completions to 3 different players: Kittle, Ayuk, and Jennings for 9. We're on a third first down of the series. Hands off to McCaffrey up the middle, first down. It's good to have McCaffrey back after hurting his ribs in the last game against the Browns. We got our fourth first down for this series. So far, we haven't missed a touchdown in the first quarter. We'll see if they can keep that up. Purdy getting back. McCaffrey staying in the game. San Francisco with the ball. Purdy under center. Snap. Hand off to the left. McCaffrey up. Ball comes out and Vikings recover on that. McCaffrey, I think, was down on that. No fumble, but we'll see if what the refs call there, a fumble or not on McCaffrey. Was it a fumble there? We're waiting to see what the referees say. Cousins threw interception, and now McCaffrey with a fumble. Refs are coming up and saying it is a fumble with no. Shanahan is not going to try to fight it. Looks like turnover there from for the Vikings. Cousins will come back out to see if he can go again. So first drive against the Vikings, Cousins throws an interception. First drive for the Niners, and McCaffrey fumbles after we gained about 40 yards. Minnesota will take over on the 15. Hopefully we can keep them back there. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize. So we're going to bring out our defense against the Vikings offense. Cousins comes out. McCaffrey looks like he's running well. Unfortunately, not able to hold on to the ball. We've got Ayuk still playing. Deebo Samuels is out from last game injury. Now just waiting for Vikings. comment if you have any questions about what's going on. I'll try to read those comments. Niners into the red zone with a fumble, not able to pick it up. Cousins hands off, Vikings with a run. Stops Alexander Madison. Loss of 2 on the play. It's a good play against the Vikings. 2nd and 12, Cousins in the shotgun. Cousins gets hit and the pass is incomplete. So 3rd and 12. Third down, 3rd and 12. This will be a big stop here. Can our Niners defense come up with a 3 and out? Cousins take the snap, throws over the middle. Pass caught with Hawkinson. 1st down for the Vikings. We'll see if Vikings can keep that up. First and 10, ball's on the 25. Runs it with a gain of 3. Gets hit by Fred Warner, stopped. It'll be 2nd and 7. Cousins audibles. Back in the shotgun. Pass over the middle. Pass complete. Another 1st down for Minnesota. Vikings took a big hit from Ufonga there. Vikings run it again, pick up about 4 or 5 yards there for a 2nd and 6. Second and 5. About halfway done through the 1st quarter. Ball on the 45. Cousins getting ready to snap. offsides. Just now waiting for the Vikings to get set again. 1st and 10. Cousins play action. Throws back, throws downfield. It's caught by Hawkinson again for another Vikings first down. Run all the way to the Niners 30. Good play there by Kirk Cousins, getting Hawkins. Niners are struggling to stop Hawkins there. That's Hawkins' 5th catch. Penalty on Minnesota, delay of game. That'll restart it. Minnesota gets backed up 5 yards for delay of game. We are 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Still 0-0. We got 1st and 15. Cousins in the gun. Hands off to Madison. Madison gets a good run. Gain for 12 with another Vikings first down. Our 49ers defense is not looking like they normally have. Getting pushed around a little bit. 2nd and 2, 3. Cousins tries to throw it, getting tackled by Bosa. 3rd down. Good stop by Bosa there. We got to get a stop here. Stop them on the 3rd down if we can. Hold them there to make them kick. Cousins throws. Pass caught to Jordan Anderson. 1st down. Good drive by Minnesota. Just ran from their 15 all the way to the Niners. 89 yards to score. Score now sits 0-6 Vikings. 10 plays for Minnesota there. Unfortunately, we've got first quarter about 4 minutes, 50 seconds extra point up, and it's good for the Vikings, 7-0. Jordan Addison with 5 touchdowns this year. Good pickup by Minnesota. Gets his first touchdown of the game. If you like, this is my first time doing this. I thought it might be fun. If you're watching and you want to show a little love, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Type in the comments in the super chat. Say what's up, maybe where you're from. While we wait for the Vikings to kick back off to the 49ers. the Vikings looking good on that opening, their second run. Cousins throws an interception in the first, and then the Niners end up fumbling on McCaffrey and end up getting the ball back on their 15 and running it all the way back, 89-yard run to score. Scores now 7-0 Vikings. Got about 4 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first. So we'll see what happens on the kickoff. Vikings kicking off to the Niners. Just waiting for that kickoff now. Got a poll in the chat. Who's your team? 49ers or the Vikings? Just waiting now for the kickoff for the Vikings to kick off back to the Niners. Vikings scoring on their second run. Cousins throws an interception. McCaffrey then runs and fumbles, giving the Vikings the ball back on their 15 and running at 89 yards for a touchdown. This is the first game in this season that the Niners have given up, have not scored first in the first quarter. Vikings scoring first now. Just waiting now. Waiting for the Vikings. Let's see what the Niners can do. See if they can retaliate there. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets a gain about 3. We'll see. Hopefully we can get some yards here. Niners with the ball. Got it. Purdy back to throw. Purdy throws to Ayuk. Good first down for the Niners. First down. Purdy with a quick drop step to Ayuk. Getting out of there. First and 10 for the Niners. Purdy and shotgun. Hands off to run. Gain of 5. Right up the middle. Second and 4. Looking so we can tie this game back up 7-7 if we can get this. Niners have already had a fumble when they got inside the 15 on theirs. Flag on the play. Illegal formation on the Niners. Sets us back. George Kittle. Rare penalties on George Kittle. Usually he's right there where he needs to be. Second and 9 with the penalty. Loss of 5. Deebo Samuel sitting on the sideline. Second and 9. Purdy throws it. Caught by Jennings. Nice gain for a first down. Beautiful. Kind of sandwiched there between two Viking defenders, but able to come out with the ball. Ball in the 44 for Minnesota. Purdy throws right. Just misses George Kittle. Able to get that off quick, but just missing Kittle on that throw. Still on the 44, second down and 10. Waiting now. Second and 10. Purdy back, throws. And he catches it. Down on the 26-yard line. Good play by Brock Purdy. It was a fake throw with him running down. Gain of about 15. First down, 49ers. Well done. We got 1 minute left, 1.5 minute. Purdy play action, throws to Ayuk, gain of about 4 yards. Niners on their 22. Big gain. Getting ready to go out. It's been a touch and go game so far, guys. 2nd and 6. Brock in the gun. McCaffrey runs it. Taken back down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and medium. McCaffrey not running great. Has already gave up a fumble and turnover to the Vikings, which then ran 89 yards for a touchdown. Cousins throws an interception, his second play of the game. Unable to convert with it. And now the Niners on their 23. 3rd and medium. Let's see what Purdy can do. Waiting now for Purdy to get to the line. Just waiting now. 3rd and about 5-6 yards. See what our Niners can do. So far in the polls, we've got 1 Vikings to win it. Got to get some Niners viewing on here. Get some support and love for our 49ers. down in San Francisco. Add inserted, huh? We're at the end of the first quarter. Just waiting now. Niners can't convert, and now we have to bring out Moody for a kick. We'll see if Moody can hit this after missing 2. Oh, and we miss. Jake Moody misses it from 40 yards. It's time. We need to get re-signed Robbie Gould. We needed that kick to bring it back to 3-7. Now we're still down 0-7 in the start of the second quarter. Jake Moody with another missed kick, his 3rd of the season. 3rd in the last 2 games, missing 2, one in the early on from 52, and then a short 35-yarder from the Browns, 35, and misses that to lose the game against the Browns last week. Now missing a 40-yard kick. Not a good sign. Comment in the chat if you want Robbie Gould back. So now we've lost 2 different runs. We ran it down with Christian McCaffrey dropping a fumble on the 15, not converting there. Then we let the Vikings score. Then we run it back down to the 23, and we miss. Moody missing at 40. So 2 runs, neither able to convert. Giving the ball back to the Vikings. Vikings up 7-0. Start of the second quarter. Getting many mistakes here by the 49ers. McCaffrey did have hurt ribs coming into this. We knew that. Deebo Samuel's out on the sideline, not dressed, chewing sunflower seeds. But good catches from Ayuk. Moody or Gold, I'd go with Gold. Shanahan doesn't re-sign Gold at the beginning of the season, going with a 3rd-round pick, Moody, who did really well at the beginning of the season, but last game missing 2, and this game now missing a 40-yard kick. Vikings ball running it, gain of 1, Nick Bosa with the tackle. Vikings getting set back up. Second and 9. Cousins screen pass to Hawkins. Another first down for Minnesota. Now down on their 43. Oh. Poor Niners with the Moody Blues. Ball in the 43 of Minnesota. Cousin hands off. Gain of about 3. Be 2nd and 7. No love for Moody. Pretty frustrating. Cousin throws right side to Hawkinson. Cousins throwing quite often to Hawkinson so far this game. Game's not looking great for the Niners so far. Ball's on the 46. Cousins throws. Tano Hufanga, who blocks it there. Close to interception. Steve Young saying Purdy needs to use his legs more to get to the next level. I take some info from Steve Young, Purdy. Vikings run up the middle. First down for Minnesota. Our defense is not looking great today with the 49ers not showing up. Missing tackles. Kind of uncharacteristic for our 49ers. Another run, gain of 6 for the Vikings. 49ers need to stop. We're only at 1 like so far. If you are hoping that the Niners can step up. Yeah, if you can't stop that run, how are we going to compete against somebody else like the Eagles? Pass. 1 yard short of the first down. There's a flag on the play. Let's see what the referees say the flag is. Repeat, second down. Got a holding call on the Vikings, holding Nick Bosa. Second and 14. Vikings run a trick play. Throw to Addison. Addison throws across field to the right. Catch. Runs all the way down to the Niners' 8 yards. That was kind of a trick play running. Chandler with the catch. A lot of blockers in front of him. Able to push down all the way to the 8. Bosa tried to tip in it, but he couldn't quite get there. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what that has. So far, we're 0-7 Vikings. Unfortunately, we're back on the Niners' 8. Wow. Pass interference called on Minnesota. I think against Bosa. They're going to bring it back from the 8-yard back to the 30. It'll be on the 43, I believe. Thank goodness. That kind of looked scary there for a minute. Very rare do you see pass interference on the offense. Got a holding on Osborne the whole time. Second and 24 for Minnesota. Cousins looks to throw. Right side. Caught. KJ Osborne. 14-yard play. It'll be third. Ball on the 32. Vikings throw, catch. They're running the 10, the 5, to the 3. Man, the Niners defense has not been able to stop the Vikings very well. Vikings with the loss on the last one and then turned around again and run it right back up. Minnesota looking great. Cousins on point today, even though he's thrown one interception already in that first quarter. Vikings on the 3-yard line. Scores currently 7-0. We've got 8:35 in the second quarter. Hawkinson runs it all the way to the 3. We'll see if Minnesota can convert here. It'll be their second conversion of the first half. Looking pretty rough for the Niners. Can we get a stop here, or are the Vikings going to be able to score again? You know, it was looking great at the beginning. Kirk Cousins throws an interception. We run it down and end up fumbling on the 1 yard or on the 15-yard line. Minnesota recovers, runs it 89 yards for a touchdown. Then we get the ball again and we run all the way down to the 33. Moody misses a field goal. And now Minnesota runs it again. And this is their third possession. All the way down to the 3-yard line. We'll see if we can convert here. See if the 49ers can end up turning this game around. Not looking good for our Niners. We're waiting. Vikings on their 3rd-yard line. On the 49ers' 3rd. After running it twice down. We'll see if the Minnesota can convert. Niners not able to stop the Vikings so far. Let's see if 1st and goal for Minnesota. Cousins hands it off with a good stop by the Niners. 2nd and goal. See if we can hold them to make them kick. Yeah, Niners have been able to move the football. They've just been getting stopped. Missing field goals and fumbling. Cousins, play action. Looks right, throws left. Miss Jordan Adamson. He was open in the back of the end zone. Unable to catch. Bring us 3rd down and 3. See if the Niners can hold the Vikings from scoring a second time in the first half. Currently 7-0. 3rd down and 3. See if we can hold them to make it a 10-point game versus a 14. Cousins throws. Unable to complete. 49ers defense holds Minnesota. Looks like we stopped them. Now it'll be 4th and 3. Looks like Minnesota's offense is staying on the field. They're going to try to convert. 4th and 3. Minnesota decides to pull the offense off. They're going to go for a kick. See if they can. Minnesota does kick. Now it's 10-7. Good stop by the 49ers defense on their 3rd-yard line. Luckily, we were able to hold. Niners losing right now to the Vikings, where Vikings scored, able to run it down. The Niners were able to hold on their 3-yard line, forcing the Minnesota Vikings to kick a field goal. Currently sitting at 10-0 in the first half. Not a great play so far by the Niners. Able to move the ball a little bit, but losing both fumble by McCaffrey on the 15-yard line and then a turnover. Also not able to convert on a kick. Moody missing a 40-yarder for the first try of the game. That's his 3rd miss so far this season. Twice against the Browns last week and 1 now on a 40-yard try. Hopefully this possession the Niners can convert. Hasn't been looking good so far. Tell us in the super chat who you're voting to win this game, the 49ers or the Vikings. As of right now, it's a 10-0 game in the 7:35 of the second quarter. Cousins looking great, converting to Hawkins to get that run. Cousins completing almost 92% so far. Waiting for the Vikings to kick back off to the Niners. Going to take a short break. We're on kick touchback. I'm going to move. We're moving upstairs. Got some technical difficulties right now. Game's going. See if we can get the game going. Niners ball. Niners on their 33. Ball's on the 32. Flag on the play. Looks like possibly on Minnesota. Delay of game on Brock Purdy. Brock back to throw. Caught by Ayuk. Looks like a first down. We've got Ayuk with another catch. We are, looks like 2nd and 9. Nope, 3rd and 1. Brock under center. The motion. Hands off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey running first down and extra. About a 5-yard run there. Man, Ayuk has been incredible so far this game, making up for missing out on Deebo Samuels. Good catching. Sad to see last week against the Browns him missing those 3 major plays. On the line. Purdy back in the shotgun. Hands off again to McCaffrey. McCaffrey stopped with about a 2-yard loss. McCaffrey unable to hold. Looks like 2nd and 11. Loss of 1 yard there. McCaffrey in the shotgun. Back to pass. Oh, Purdy passes to Jennings. Looks like with the first down. Purdy looking almost to run, but then passes to Jennings to get that first down. Nope, looks like they stopped it. 3rd and inches. Purdy back in the shotgun. Motion. 2-minute warning. Stop the game, and we are currently on the 20. Nope, on the 31. Two-minute warning of the half.
How many subscriptions are you paying for?
So not too bad so far. Moving the ball. Pretty looking good. Caffrey's in running well. The 2-minute warning. Currently, the game is sitting at 10-0. Just waiting now. See if Minnesota can stop the Niners. The Niners currently on the 31, the Minnesotas. Unable to convert so far. Brock Purdy looking okay. McCaffrey's looking okay. Still looks like he's injured. Ayuk making up for a lot of the loss. And Jennings as well. We're in the 2-minute warning now. Just waiting for the Vikings to get to the line. So far, the score is 0-10. It will be 3rd and 1. 49ers take a timeout. Shanahan looks a little frustrated over there, not knowing what's going on with his team. First time this season we haven't been able to score first. Cousins throws an interception in his first run. Then we run it all the way back down to the red zone where McCaffrey fumbles. Cousins ends up turning around and they push 89 yards for their first touchdown. Niners get the ball again, then run all the way down to the 33 where Moody misses a field goal. After that, Cousins able to run down to the 3rd where the Niners defense stops them. Niners, McCaffrey with the run, easily able to score to get the first down and more. It'll be 1st and 10. Niners looking like they really need to want to score before the half, at least catch up 7-10 if they can. Shanahan looking pissed on the sidelines. See if we can convert. Moody's already missed a field goal attempt. Purdy in the shotgun, calling out the audible. McCaffrey to his right. Purdy back to pass. Passes to Kittle. Kittle gets the first down and more. Gets us to our 10-yard. Timeout called by the Vikings. Pretty able to pass. McCaffrey was open there. Could have got to McCaffrey and maybe scored a touchdown. Instead passes it to Kittle, who gets the first down and into the 8-yard line. Everybody looking good so far tonight. Ayuk catching everything thrown to him again. Another look to Deebo Samuels on the sideline. All right. McCaffrey calling the play. Lining up on the line of scrimmage. Motion. Purdy under center. Hands it off to McCaffrey, who runs and gets about a 4-yard gain. McCaffrey running okay today, not his normal self, having that injury last week against the Browns, a small tear in the muscle in his ribs. So now we're at 2nd and goal. I think we're sitting right now on the 4-yard line. We've got Ray McLeod in all the first half since Deebo's been out. McLeod leaving now. Again, we're 2nd and goal on the Vikings 4-yard line. We'll see if the Niners can convert this possession. We've got about 1:04 left of the half. Purdy under center. Hands it to McCaffrey. McCaffrey running up, and he's in and scores. Touchdown! 49ers. It's about time we get on the board. A 3-yard rush by Christian McCaffrey puts us at 6-10, sending out the field goal team. We'll see if Moody, cross our fingers, if Moody can kick this field goal. He's missed 3 now. His last 2 missing. Missed 3 of the last 4. All right, Moody backs up to kick. We will see if he can kick this in. It's off, and it's good. It's about freaking time, Moody. Puts us at 7-10 against the Vikings with minute 1 to go in the half. Man, it's been a tough game for the Niners so far. That's their 3rd time getting within the red zone, well, close to the red zone on the 1, and not being able to convert, finally getting a conversion with 1 minute to go in the half. Good run by Purdy, getting Jennings, Kittle to get down. McCaffrey running 4 or 5 times. That last one with a 3-yard rush to convert for our touchdown. The Vikings are looking good, though, putting up numbers against us. We'll see what happens after the half. So currently the score is 7-10. We will kick off to the Vikings to see if they can convert again before the half with 1 minute and 1 second to go. It's been a struggle for the Niners so far. Only able to convert 1 of our 4 possessions. Getting close twice. Losing the ball on the 15, as well as not be able to convert a field goal. Minnesota's defense holding well against the 49ers offense so far, though. We have a minute left of the half, waiting for the Niners to kick off to Minnesota. Hopefully we can hold them. Just waiting for the Niners to kick off to Minnesota after a short run by McCaffrey, a 3-yard run to score, and Moody finally putting up a straight kick to get the score to 7-10. Kind of disappointing there, seeing Moody miss. It should be a tied score otherwise. Niners kick off to the Vikings. It will be in the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota will start with the ball on the 25. So far, Minnesota is up 10-7. We'll see what they can do with the last minute of the half. See if so far the 49ers defense has been struggling to stop the run game or the pass game. Hawkins catching pretty much everything. Cousins in the shotgun. Looks back, throws. It's caught by number 17 and pushed out of bounds. It's about a 4-yard gain. Cousins calling back up to the line, back in shotgun formation. Back to pass, throws again with a catch and a first down. Barely. The Niners defense pulling him back to stop it. Looks like Minnesota's going to call a timeout with 30 seconds left on the clock. Not bad so far. Cousins, with his quick passing, able to get them the first down. So it'll be on the 35 with 30 seconds to go. We'll see if the Niners can stop them from converting another one, trying to keep them back from their 40 to kick. We'll see if the Niners can hold. Cousins back in the shotgun. Back to pass. Cousins throws number 5 with a stop shy of the 40. So Minnesota on their own 40. Back up. Cousins quick to stop the clock with 16 seconds left. Madison with that catch, stopped on their 40. Madison's out. Cousins back in the shotgun. Back to pass, throws it, and it's caught. And he runs down, touchdown, Minnesota. Tyvarius Ward almost with the interception, but couldn't hold on to it, pulled out of his hands. With a Minnesota touchdown to finish the half, 16-7. Minnesota will send out their field goal team. I can't believe that. In the arms of Ward unable to hold on to it as he falls, and Hawkins ends up pulling it out to score. Nobody in the backfield. With the kick is no good. So the score will end, well, we still have 7 seconds left of the half, but the score is currently 7-16 Minnesota. Can't believe that. Instead of just going for the tackle, it goes for the interception. Tyvarius Ward tries for the interception but misses it. It's fought out of his hands. And balls run for a touchdown right there at the end of the half. Kind of disappointing. We've been struggling. The Niners defense has struggled against Minnesota. Kick was up and no good, making the score 7-16. Jordan Addison with a good run there, able to fight the ball out of the hands of Tyvarius Ward. Vikings back to kick with 7 seconds on the clock. Kick is up. And it will be a touchback into the Vikings end zone. Purdy coming out with McCaffrey to see what they can do with 7 seconds left of the half. Addison able to score in that last possession of the Vikings. Able to fight the ball away from Tyvarius Ward. And it looks like they will end the half there. Half ends 7-16 Minnesota. Pretty disappointing. I'm going to leave you here for the half. Do a little recap. Minnesota with the first possession. Cousins throws an interception. Niners able to run it back down to the red zone on the 15 with Christian McCaffrey fumbling. Then Minnesota is able to take that possession and run it all the way in, an 89-yard possession, with converting. Next kick, the Niners are able to move the ball down to their 33. Moody goes back to kick, missing the kick. Then we give the ball back to Minnesota. Minnesota taking it down to their own 3-yard, but the Niners defense able to hold them, where then Minnesota kicks and converts 3 yards, making it 10-0. The Niners then able to turn around and score. After that score, we turn it back over 7-10, and Minnesota within 3 plays able to score there with a beautiful pass in the hands of Tyvarius Ward, who then it's fought out by Addison, and Addison runs for 40-yard, 35-yard touchdown. Unable to kick the extra point, the score now sits at 7-16 at the half. Minnesota up. Very disappointing on Niners defense. They were able to hold a conversion there, but unable to stop most passes or runs by the Minnesota Vikings. So from there, we'll leave the half. My wife's going to kill me. We'll see what we can do at halftime here, after the half. Let me know who you're voting for over in the chat. Got a poll there, Vikings versus Niners. Who do you want to win? Right now it's sitting 80-20. Now 83-17. Been a rough game so far for the Niners. Unable to convert on two good runs, two good possessions. Very unfortunate. Again, this is the first time I've done this. Thought I would try it out. I've got some people jumping in and out the entire time, but thought we'd see what we could do. I know there's a couple other people that do live commentary of the game, but I feel like it's hard to watch them if you're not into that kind of stuff. So far, the game, we're at halftime. Score Minnesota up 7-16. Pretty insane run there at the end by Addison on Minnesota's side, running it back for a pass by Cousins to the 35, pulling it out of the hands of Tyvarius Ward and running it all the way for a touchdown, but missing the extra point. Saving grace. Buffalo Bills played the Patriots yesterday. Bills beating them Patriots winning 29-25. Kansas City played against the Chargers. Chiefs able to finish that game 31-17. Pretty crazy. You had the Ravens playing today against the Lions. Ravens able to destroy the Lions 36-6. Just waiting for the halftime now. Update. We're at halftime. Minnesota beating the Niners right now, 7-16. Just waiting for halftime to get over. Unfortunately, the Niners defense hasn't been holding on very well. Brock Purdy is looking decent. McCaffrey's in the game. McCaffrey with quite a few runs, dropping his average run down. He did score there before the half with a 3-yard rush. Ray McLeod getting in. Deebo Samuel still on the sideline, hurt. So far, not the best, but we're coming back. I don't know how we let Addison able to pull out of the hands of Tyvarius Ward this last touchdown, their third play of the possession. Pretty disappointing. Tyvarius Ward trying to get the interception, but losing it to Addison. So just waiting for the second half to start of the third quarter. Unfortunately, Niners are down. There's the score in the chat. 49ers 7, Vikings 16, just getting ready to start the third quarter. Cousins looking great today. Brock Purdy looking pretty decent as well. Cousins with an interception already in the first play of the game. McCaffrey with a fumble. Looks like the Niners will be back to catch. Vikings kicking. Ray McLeod back to catch, and it will be into the Vikings end zone for a touchback. So the Niners to start third quarter on the 25-yard line. We'll see if they can somehow catch up. Looks like we've got more Vikings fans on. Now the poll sits at 62-38. Niners over Vikings. Third quarter to start. Purdy out in the shotgun. 49ers on their 25. Ball's back. Purdy to throw. Purdy under pressure. Runs. Gain of maybe 1. Under pressure there. Purdy tries to throw it but couldn't. Ends up running it out of bounds with a gain of about 1 yard. Good pressure by Minnesota's defense. Shanahan can't be happy today about the way this game's going. Not as many trick plays as we've seen in the past either by Shanahan. Brock back in the shotgun. Ball's back. Purdy to throw. Purdy throws with a catch by Jennings. Stopped about an 8-yard gain. Shy about 2 yards of the first. My guess is they'll bring in McCaffrey to run to convert that first down. Here in Minnesota, the Minnesota Stadium, Brock under center. McCaffrey back deep. Ball's handed off to, looks like, handed off to Kittle for a first down and a gain of about 3 yards. So that'll be 1st and 10. Kittle's first carry of the season for a first down. Not too shabby. I feel like Kittle's been underrated so far this season. Not very many play attempts. '49ers in play action. Purdy under center. Purdy throws back to McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a loss. Loss of about 7 yards there. McCaffrey injured with his torn rib muscle. Still playing this game. Not his typical running speed. Big loss by the 49ers offense. Number 98 on Minnesota with the tackle on McCaffrey with the loss. It'll be 2nd and 13. '49ers timeout. 49ers offense has been playing okay. They've been able to move the ball, but man, Minnesota's defense has had good stops when they needed to. Just waiting now for the Niners to get set. In the third quarter, 12 minutes to go. Scores currently 7-16 Minnesota. Niners ball 2nd and 13. Niners down. Let's see. Purdy back in the shotgun. Back to pass. Rolls out. Ball's lost. Not sure if it was an incomplete pass or a fumble. Purdy trying to get rid of the ball. Not sure if his hand went forward or not. Might end up being a fumble on Brock Purdy. The refs meet to make a decision. I think his hand moved forward there as an incomplete pass. Refs come out with a ruling on the field. It was a fumble. Minnesota picks it up on the 49er 30-yard line, it looks like. No break there for the 49ers. Purdy's arm looks in the replay, it looks like it's moving forward, but from this angle, it's hard to tell. Kind of at the front view. He did have receivers open. Looks like that was it'll 99 for Minnesota giving pressure. Oh, looks like the review comes back. Purdy was down by contact. Knee was touched before the ball came out. So it'll still be the 49ers ball, and it'll be 3rd and 25. What a loss there. A loss of yards from Christian McCaffrey, about a 6 to 8 yard loss there. And then another huge loss with, looks like a sack onto the 49ers 20-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 25. Brock back in the shotgun. Back for a pass. Throws. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and dead ball. Pass incomplete. It'll be a turnover. The offense goes in. Here comes the PAT. Looks like it was tipped by number 58. Back to punt, Wisnowski. Wisnowski with the punt, and it's up. Caught on the 20-yard line and taken down on the 21. Ooh, the fumble. It was a fumble after the down. Not sure who recovered it. Looks like the Vikings come up with the ball, but referees will call the tackle down on the 21. So yeah, knee down before the ball comes out. Second half, not so great in the third. Recap. Niners start with the ball, unable to move it far, end up punting it. Minnesota starts with their first possession of the third. Looks like we've got quite a few Vikings fans. Niners at 56, Vikings at 44. So we're in the third quarter. Vikings ball after the 49ers forced a punt. Vikings will start with the ball on their 21. It's been an interesting game so far. The Niners looking great the first 5 games. Game 6 with a struggle against the Browns, now into Game 7 against the Vikings. Not sure how the Niners are going to pull this off, being down by 9. Just waiting now for the Vikings to get back out on the field. Playing in Minnesota tonight. Maybe that's our issue. Most of our games have been at home. The last 2 away. Vikings putting up a battle here to hold the lead, 16-7, forcing the Niners to punt on the 4th down. Vikings on their 21. Cousins faked the handoff, back to the pass, throws, completed, taken down on the 36 for a first down. Ufunga with a tackle. Playing deep there. Cousins under center, back, fake handoff again, throws, caught for a 4-yard gain. Niners defense not looking so great, unable to stop most of these plays. Not what we've normally seen. Vikings back up to the line of scrimmage. Cousins playing extremely well today. Cousins under center. Calls out the motion. Hands off. No gain there. Stopped by Ufunga. Tavarius Warden on the tackle. That'll bring it to 3rd and 5. Cousins in the back in the shotgun. Back to pass. Pressure. Thrown. Caught for a first down and a gain of 15. Minnesota just can't be stopped. They're moving the ball every possession. Addison with the catch. Addison already scoring a touchdown this game. Hawkins with another. Minnesota's now into the Niners territory. Looks like they're on the 45. Cousins back to throw. Pressure. Drops the ball. Throws it away to not get sacked. We'll see if he was down before. Should have been intentional grounding there. We'll see what the referees end up calling. Would have been a loss there, if not for about 10 yards. No potential grounding, no loss of downs. Either Cousins back to pass again, throws, caught, flag on the play, taken down on the 20, on the 19. We'll see what the flag was, if it was on Tavarius Ward. Yep, illegal contact by Tavarius Ward. It'll be declined, and a first down for the Vikings. Powell with the catch on that one. Ward should have had that. Misses the tackle and gets called for the flag there. It'll be 1st and 10. Cousins back to pass again. Throws it. Almost intercepted again. Warner almost with the catch. Just missed it there. Would have been an insane catch if he could have got that. Nobody in the backfield. Pretty crazy move there by Warner. Minnesota on their 18. Cousins throws. Missed by Addison there in the end zone. Flag on the play. Flag against number 3 on the Niners side. We'll see if that was pass interference. Referees meet to chat. They're thinking he had grabbed his jersey. Really on the field. Let's see. Calling pass interference on Lenore. I don't see it. Look pretty. Yeah, that's a tough call there. Would have been Addison's 3rd touchdown right there. He had a hand on the ball, but couldn't get both up. Just outran Lenore by a little bit. So it looks like it'll be 1st and goal on the 1-yard line, and Cousins trying to go for a quarterback sneak, and it looks like it was stopped for a 2nd and goal. We'll see if we can hold them again here. We held them the last possession, or 2 possessions ago, to force a kick. We can't really afford to let them score again. Score currently 17-16 or 7-16. Second and goal. Cousins back again. Looks like with the center trying, we got a flag on the play. Looking for an offsides on the Niners. So the flag is a legal snap by the Vikings, luckily. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, pushing them back to the Niners 6-yard line. So it'll be second and goal again. Giving Minnesota a little bit more room to play. Cousins back in the shotgun. Back to throw. Throws it to number 3. It's caught Addison, but taken down on the 2-yard line, maybe the 1. It'll be third and goal. Addison catching almost everything today. We're third quarter, 7 minutes to go. It'll be third and goal, Minnesota. Minnesota's back. Cousins in the shotgun. Cousins back to pass. Throws. Miss. Potential thrown to Hawkins. Right through his hands. It'll be fourth and goal. We'll see what Minnesota decides to do here. Cousins coming off the field, sending out the field goal team. We'll see if they can convert on this one. Last one was missed. Ball's back, kick is up, and the kick is good. That'll put them to 19-7. Minnesota's biggest lead of the night, up by 12. It'll be 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Minnesota leading by 12. That's the second stop the 49ers have been able to hold the Minnesota in their red zone. Cousins should have had a completion there, but missed. And a penalty pushing them back. So Minnesota will now kick off to the 49ers 7 minutes in the third quarter. See if the 49ers can step up and actually make some plays here. So far, we've been struggling. Again, Deebo Samuel's out to an injury. Will be out for a couple games. Also, Christian McCaffrey having a rib injury. Playing tonight, but not playing at full speed. He's had a couple good runs, but nothing major. Last run losing about 6 to 8 yards. We've got Ray McLeod in for Deebo Samuels, as well as Ayuk making some crazy good plays, but unable to carry the entire team on his back. Moody's missed one kick already, and the Niners unable to complete. McCaffrey fumbling in the red zone. Been some struggles there. So now just waiting for Minnesota to come out and kick. For all of you crypto lovers out there, Bitcoin on a crazy run today. Bitcoin is currently at $34,240. Been a straight climb with an 11% increase today. Not sure if it's due to bond yields. Dogecoin also up. Dogecoin on a 7% rise up to 6.7 cents. With Coinbase jumping to $83. That's a 10.9% increase. Minnesota back to kick in the third quarter. Fair catch in the end zone for a touchback, Ray McLeod. So the 49ers will start their possession on the 25. Playing at the Minnesota field today. Minnesota playing well, leading 19-7. Purdy's back in the shotgun. Niners on the their own 25. Ball's out. Purdy back to pass. Throws to Christian McCaffrey, who will get a first down. 13-yard gain. Puts us up onto the 38-yard line. Purdy looking pretty good today. McCaffrey, it's about time he's got a decent run. Unfortunately, again, we have Debo out for an injury. Purdy back to pass, throws. It's caught by Kittle. Kittle for a huge run. There is a flag on the play. Flag against the Vikings. Illegal contact on the Vikings. Declined for a first down, 49ers. Nice run by Kittle. Again, George Kittle, unused most games, catches the ball on the 40 and runs to about the 34 where he's taken down. Big run. Nice pass by Brock Purdy. Brock's back in the shotgun. Throws a quick pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey upfield. McCaffrey's going. He's to the 5. He scores. Touchdown. Christian McCaffrey for a second touchdown of the day, bringing us up 13-19. What a possession. 3 plays for a touchdown, taking it 75 yards. Minute and 5 of the possession. Brock back for a little side pass to McCaffrey. McCaffrey on the 30, running at 40 yards for a touchdown. Not even pushing himself that hard. Nobody in the backfield. Moody's back to kick for the extra point, and the extra point is good. Moody looking decent now. That puts us at 14-19, down by 5. Wow, what a game so far. Niners looking decent with that second possession in the third quarter there. Unable to do anything with their first possession, but in 3 plays, going 75 yards, having George Kittle with a big run, bringing the score to 14-19. You know, just crazy how back and forth it is. So far, we've seen in the first half, the 49ers not being able to do much. They're able to move the ball, but unable to convert, with only 1 conversion in the first half. And then in the second half, seeing something like this, 75-yard gain in 3 plays, with McCaffrey running for 40. McCaffrey ran 13 in the first play, 40 for the third play, and Kittle with the difference. Pretty exciting, close game. Currently sitting 14-19 with a 5-point difference. We'll see if this charges the 49er defense and able to see if they can hold off Kirk Cousins and their offense. Addison and Hawkins just destroying our offense or our defense so far. Got some more 49er fans, it looks like. 49ers to win it in the poll, 64-36. That's 11 votes. Waiting for the Niners to kick off in this third quarter to the Minnesota Vikings. Oh, kind of gets your blood pumping to watch a possession like that. McCaffrey looking great on that last run. Can tell he didn't fully sprint on that. I don't know if he's feeling 100% or not with that rib injury. Niners kicking off to Minnesota. Ball's up, and it'll be deep into the Vikings. Oh, nope, it's caught on the 1 yard line and ran to about the 14 and tackled. Good stop there by the Niners special team. Looks like there's 2 injuries, one from Minnesota and one from the 49ers. We got a 49ers rolling around on the field in pain. Good stop by the 49ers, though. Decent kick by Moody, caught on the 1 yard line and ran to about the 14 before taken down. So the Minnesota will start deep in their own territory. Couldn't have asked for a better start by Jeff Moody, who we've struggled in the last 2 games, missed 3 kicks, 2 against the Browns and 1 now against the Vikings, but able to make the last 2 kicks. Not sure who was hurt on the play. Number 35, it looked like. So we'll go to wait and see what the injury is. Again, Minnesota will be starting on their 14-yard line. We're late in the third quarter. Score's currently 14-17. I'll put that in the chat here so you can see it. Vikings 19. We've had some great stops today. We've been able to hold the Vikings twice in their red zone from scoring to where they had to end up kicking both. And I spelled that wrong. Let's see if I can not change that. Looking decent, though, in the second half. The 49ers, a 3-play possession for a run of 75 yards. 13-yard run by McCaffrey and a pass and caught by Kittle for a 30-plus yard catch and run, and then a 40-yard run by McCaffrey for a touchdown. Kickoff by Jake Moody, caught on the 1 yard line, ran to the 14. Paul under center. It's handed off to number 4 for a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kirk Cousins with a good handoff there to number 3, Addison. Addison ran out of bounds by the Niners defense for a 5-yard gain. Yeah, it was number 45 who got injured. He's on the sideline getting checked out right now. Cousins under center with Addison behind him. Fake handoff, throws to Addison. Addison tackled on the line of scrimmage with a 0-yard gain there. Not bad. The Niners defense stepping it up finally. It'll be 3rd and 5. If we can get another hold here. Defense. 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 Come on, 49ers. Let's get a hold. 3rd and 5 for Minnesota. Cousins back in shotgun. Looks like some confusion. Cousins back to throw. It's thrown. Caught by number 4. Taken down on the 35. So that'll be a first down by the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota has almost been unstoppable this game with their passes. That was Powell with catch. Number 4. Good catch, taken down by Junior. Cousins back again in shotgun. Hands off to number 31, and he's stopped with about a half-yard gain. Fred Warner with the stop. We look good, and then we give up those passes. They haven't been able to run much this game, but Kirk Cousins throwing 10-plus yards per downfield tonight. He's had those 3 receivers that have pretty much not missed a pass yet. Hawkins, Powell, and Addison. Addison with 3 touchdowns. Cousins back in shotgun. Goes back to pass, throws, it's caught, and a first down. Caught by their tight end, number 87. Hodgkins with over 100 yards caught. Looks like about a gain of 13 on the play. TJ Hodgkins. Cousins back in shotgun formation. Fake handoff, slight lateral pass to number 32 with another first down run. Gain of 11 on that play. Again, we're struggling to stop this offense. Another first down. That's their 4th of this possession. Hodgkins down, holding his ankle and foot. Not sure if it's twisted or sprained. Him blocking Ward there. Kind of fell over Greenlaw. Ooh, that does not look pretty. Greenlaw kind of bent it back. It may be tweaked. Hodgkins might be out for a bit. Get some PT on it. Again, Cousins on point today, hitting his receivers, Addison, Hawkins, and Powell, with 3 touchdowns by Addison. Sorry, 2 touchdowns by Addison. The third was an incompletion due to a pass interference by Ward. But it'll be a first down and 10 for Minnesota. Not too shabby. We've got Hodgkins still getting looked at on the field for his ankle, getting it caught under Greenlaw. Looked like it got bent back slightly. Just waiting now for Minnesota's offense to get back to the line. Again, it seems like 49ers defense has just struggled all night to stop the Minnesota's offense. They do well with the running game, but when it comes to the passing, Paul Cousins is about 10 yards per pass with completion on 85%. Sorry, 85%, which is still high. So Hodgkins helped off the field. Hodgkinsons, however you say his name, hurt his ankle. Cousins under center, and it's offsides number 94 of the 49ers defense. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 5. '49ers defense has been struggling this game. Kirk Cousins playing extremely well. He's had some pressure. There's been a couple sacks of the game. Bosa tearing in on a few, but Cousins able to move. Cousins in shotgun, back to pass, throws it up, and it's incomplete to Addison. Looked like there was some contact there on Ward, but no flag for the first time. 49ers get a break. Addison holding his toe. Not sure what happened to his foot. Ward fell on it, and it was bent a little bit. Addison's been their MVP so far of the game with 2 touchdowns and many yards. We'll see if he's getting looked at now on the sideline. Jordan Addison, 110 yards this game, 2 touchdowns, 6. That's 18.3 average per catch with 6 catches. Looks like TJ Hawkinson's back in, feeling okay after taking a rest and some PT on his ankle, getting it kind of tweaked under Greenlaw. Addison sitting up, but still getting checked out. We'll see if they take him out. We've got 1:42 in the third. Jordan Addison, the rookie, with 100+ receiving yards. We'll see if he comes back in the game. Looks like they're going to walk him off to take a break. Again, being the MVP of the game tonight, it'll be a tough loss for Minnesota to lose him. But Hodgkinson's back in after his ankle injury. We'll see if – so it'll be 2nd and 15. With 1:42 to go in the third. Again, the score currently at 14-19 Minnesota. Minnesota's offense back up to the line. Cousins back in shotgun. Fake handoff, back to pass. Some pressure, throws to Hodgkinson with a catch for a gain of 5. That'll be 3rd and 10. Hodgkinson's out for a moment with an ankle injury, but back in for that catch. Addison looks like he's walking out of the stadium. He may be done for the game. Cousins back in the shotgun. Motions Addison to move. Or throws, caught, and a gain of about 6, which will make it 4th down and about 6. 4th and 6 or 4th and 5. We'll see here. Minnesota pulling the offense off the field to go back for a kick. This will be for about a 54-yard attempt by Minnesota. It is 4th and 5. Kick is up, and it is good. Good for a 54-yard field goal by Minnesota, making the score 14-22. Man, Minnesota's looking great tonight. Offense is fairly unstoppable. They almost lost Hutchinson's, though, out to an ankle injury. He came back to make a decent run. But Addison out for also an ankle injury, falling underneath Ward. And he looks like he might be out for the game. We got about 20 seconds left of the third. Purdy warming up on the sideline to come in. 20 seconds left. Minnesota will kick off to the Niners. Kick is up. We got Ray McLeod back to catches it in the end zone and takes off. Past the 20, past the 25, up to the 33 and pushed out of bounds. Good run by Ray McLeod. We've got about 15 seconds left in the third, and the Niners will start on their own 33-yard line. Again, not bad by Minnesota, but unable to complete the conversion there, getting up to their 44-yard line. Purdy under center with McCaffrey back behind. Purdy back to throws it to number 15, who goes upfield and is out of bounds just shy of the first. Good starting run by the 49ers. End of third quarter. So we'll go into the fourth. The Niners on their 43-yard line. So currently the Vikings lead the 49ers 22-14. Vikings ball to start the fourth quarter. Vikings did lose Jordan Addison to an ankle injury. He scored 2 touchdowns today with 110 yards. We'll see if that helps. The Vikings just kicked their third field goal to lead 22-14 with a 54-yard kick. We'll see how the game goes. We're just waiting for the fourth quarter to start. Ray McLeod with a great run, catching it in the end zone off the kickoff and running up to the 33, and then Purdy throwing it out to the right-hand side and getting about a 7 to 8 yard gain running out of bounds there. Just now waiting for the fourth quarter to start. The Niners have scored 2 touchdowns. Their last possession was 3 plays for 75 yards and a touchdown. McCaffrey running about 53 of those. And Kittle with a nice catch and run. We'll see if we can utilize George Kittle this fourth quarter to try to catch up. Right now we're trailing by about 8. See if we can catch up. Vikings this season are down 2 to 4. San Francisco is 5-1. But the Vikings defense is giving Brock Purdy some trouble. Brock Purdy will go back to shotgun. Purdy back to pass. The slide out. Kittle caught on the 39. Caught on the 41 for a first down. And now pushed up now into the Vikings territory. Caught and taken down on the 41 yard line. Purdy under center. McCaffrey back behind. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. McCaffrey runs for a gain of about 4 yards and taken down by Minnesota's defense. McCaffrey running not great. Kittle on the sideline. Looks like his knee's hurting a little bit from that tackle. Kittle always making the funny faces. Takes his helmet off and takes some breath while drinking some water. Purdy back in shotgun. McCaffrey to his right. Calls in motion. Purdy back to pass. Throws up and out of bounds. Pass intended to number 15. Kittle, 4 receptions against Hodgkinson, who's got 9 this game. Both great tight ends. Kittle's back in. Brock back in shotgun. Back to pass. Under pressure. Spins out to the left. Throws. It's caught by Ayuk for a first down, but it may have touched the ground before he got his hands on it. It was a low pass. Would be 1st and 10 if it is caught for a gain of about, let's see. Oh, no. Oh, that is close. Hit his hands, but then it hit the ground. Looks like the call probably be called back. Ayuk not having a complete control of the ball before it hit the ground. Good attempt, catch, but we'll send out the punt team 4th and 6th. Oh, no. Moody's going to attempt a field goal, 55-yarder. This will be his farthest for the season. Again, we've missed 3. Kick is up. Kick is good. Moody with the clutch kick for 55 yards. Brings the score 17-22 back to a 5-point game. Moody finally coming back clutch. I know we talked about possibly re-signing Robbie Gould if Moody kept missing these kicks, he missed 3 kicks in the last 2 games, but comes in clutch with a 55-yarder. Again, we've got Moody, who's a rookie this year, drafted in the 3rd round by the 49ers, looked great all season until last game against the Browns, missing 2 kicks, a 52-yard and a 35-yard. And then this game missing a 25-yarder, but coming in clutch to hit the 54 or 55-yarder, his farthest attempt for the 23 season. So not too bad by Moody, and could have got him closer, but Ayuk not being able to get the ball. Come on up, Ben. We'll get a sportscaster in here with us. (17) 49ers 17, Minnesota 22. Not a bad start into the 4th quarter. We'll see if we can hold Minnesota through this and get the ball back and try for another attempt on conversion. Can't even spell Vikings over here, trying to put the score in the chat. There we go. So just waiting for the Niners to kick off to the Vikings here in the 4th quarter. Good conversion kick from Jake Moody, his farthest attempt for the season. Rookie, 3rd round draft pick. Niners kick off with Wisnowski kicking off. Caught on the 1-yard line again, brought up, run, and taken down on about the 27. Good run by Minnesota. About a 27-yard run there by number 1. Kind of an intense game so far. We've got the Niners. Well, the Vikings throwing an interception in the first play of the game, and then Christian McCaffrey fumbling in the red zone on the Niners side, and the Vikings able to score 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, in the first half. Cousins back to pass, throws, completed, and a loss of about 2 yards on the play. So it'll be 2nd down and 12. Good hold by the 49ers defense. Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Greenlaw's kind of hobbling around. Looks like he's hurt, laying down on the ground, holding his knee. Been a lot of injuries here in the 3rd and 4th quarter. Greenlaw looking like he might not be able to get up from this one. Cousins threw that to number 2, but taken down by Greenlaw. Just a weird fall, it looks like. It looks like he hit his knee first before he hit. And then it just went weird. Might have had it. I can't tell if it was a cleat to the knee or what, but we'll see if he can walk this one off or not. We've got 13 minutes left of the 4th. We're second down and 11, Minnesota. Greenlaw still being checked out. Current score 17-22 Vikings. So far able to keep it over the 49ers. Kirk Cousins with the crazy passes and completions tonight. However, Jordan Addison left the field for an ankle injury. Hodgkinson's coming back in after his ankle injury, only out for 2 plays. We'll see if the 49ers can follow through on this. Greenlaw again down with a knee injury, waiting to see if he's okay on the field. 2nd and 11, we just need to get a decent stop here with the 49ers defense. Not a good sign. Greenlaw and Ward have been tearing it up as linebackers, but unable to hold off most pass completions by Addison, Hodgkinson's, and Powell. Looks like we got some more Viking fans on here. 49ers 57 to win, Vikings 43. Pretty close, even here, with a current score of 17-22 Vikings. We'll see how we can hold. Just waiting now for the word on Greenlaw if he's okay. Down from the last play with a knee injury. So it looks like Dre Greenlaw is back in. So it'll be 2nd and 11. Cousins back in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Finds an open man. It's caught, taken down for about a 4-yard gain. Fred Warner with the tackle. Now 3rd down and about 7. This is where we need our stop. 49ers defense. Cousins. Back in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Throws it. Ooh, completed. It might have hit the ground first. It would be a 1st down if caught by Powell. Gain of 9. Looks like the ref is going to call it as a completion. Looks like it is in his hands, so it would be a good catch. Cousins back in shotgun formation again. Calling out an audible. Back to pass. Throws. It's caught by Powell. And another 1st down for a gain of about 15. Powell coming in clutch now for the Minnesota Vikings now that Addison is out. Hodgkinson getting double teamed most plays now, leaving Powell open. So it'll be 1st and 10. Cousins under center. Hands it off for a run and a gain of about 4. Not too shabby there. Stopped by Greenlaw. It's a good thing Greenlaw's knees feeling better. He wasn't able having to come out. Cousins back in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Throws. It's caught and taken down instantly by Tyvarius Ward. Gain about 2 there. So it'll be 3rd down. 3rd down and about 7. Nope, 3rd and 4. 3rd and short. Minnesota is able to complete 8 out of 10 third downs tonight for about 169 yards. Cousins back in shotgun formation. Goes back to pass, throws deep. And it's incomplete in the hands of number 17, but unable to hold on to it as he lands on his back and the ball comes out for an incomplete pass. 4th and 4. Looked like Tyvarius Ward was fighting pretty hard, but unable to stay on him. Reached back and almost caught by number 17, but then pops out of his hands. Minnesota will send in their kick to punt it off. It's up, and it will be into the end zone of the Vikings territory, so will be a touchback. So the Niners will start with the ball. Pretty warming up to get ready to come out. We've got about 9 minutes and 14 seconds left of the fourth quarter, with the Niners starting on, looks like their 20-yard line. We'll see what the Niners can do after that 75-yard run and 3 plays last possession. Currently, we're down by about 5 points. Purdy in shotgun formation, starting on the 20-yard line, back to pass, throws to Kittle. Kittle out of bounds. Sorry, not Kittle. Christian McCaffrey, number 23 there. Looks like it'll be a 2nd down and about 2. Christian McCaffrey running quite a bit tonight, even with his previous injury that he got during the Browns game last week. So 2nd and about 5. Purdy back in shotgun, back to pass. Throws it, caught by Kittle for a gain of about 15. Let you jump in here, Benjamin.
Hey. This is jumping in.
Good completion by Kittle there, taken down instantly on about the 43-yard line, 44-yard line.
Ooh.
Kittle coming in clutch tonight. Again, underutilized in the last few games, but definitely being utilized tonight. Purdy hands off to McCaffrey. Up the field, almost a 1st down. Run of about 9 1/4. How do you like that?
Love it.
Might even been a 1st down. Looks like nope, it'll be 2nd and short. 2nd and inches there.
He's been in the game all night.
McCaffrey?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's played every down. He's played every snap.
Well, and he's got that rib injury, so.
Yeah.
Good run. Good handoff by Purdy. Taken out of bounds, though. Purdy hands off again. Looks like to McCaffrey, but it was short of the 1st down. So it'll be 3rd and 1. Definitely a big play here. We need to get the 1st down to be able to keep this run alive. Got about 7 minutes left of the fourth. Purdy under center. Purdy runs forward for a quarterback sneak. Did we make it? It might be shy by inches if we didn't. Again, I know Steve Young was giving out pointers to Purdy online earlier, saying he needs to use his legs more. If you knew Steve Young, he was a big runner. Probably why he got his 4 concussions. Let's see, 4th and 1. 4th and about 2 millimeters. Can we complete it? Purdy under center. Purdy, and he gets it.
Oh.
Good quarterback sneak by Brock Purdy for a gain of about 2 yards there. No flags on the play, so I think that'll be a first down by the 49ers. We just broke into Vikings territory. Looks like we're on about the 49-yard line. It was a good play. McCaffrey just standing there like, you should have gave me the ball. Purdy under center. Looks like back to pass.
Oh.
Interception. Brock Purdy throws. Intercepted by number 24. I don't know who that was to. Kittle wasn't even close. Are we going to have a flag on the play? It doesn't look like it. Purdy looking confused. The rest of the stadium looking confused as well. Who the heck was he throwing to? Niners fans looking like we had the game and we just lost it. 5:30 to go in the fourth quarter. We're down by 5. Looked like the pass was to Kittle, potentially. Brock throwing, and
Oh, what?
nobody
Wasn't
there.
To anybody.
Oh, no, it was to Jennings. Jennings in the backfield, but not even able to get close. Right into the hands of number 24. Cousins back handoff, and it stopped instantly by Bosa. Big mofo there to stop him. Bosa's been tearing it up this game. That's his 4th stop in the backfield. So it'll be 2nd and 13 for Minnesota. We got to get a big stop here so we can get the ball back. Again, Minnesota's lost Jordan Addison out to an ankle injury. I don't think he's back in yet. Powell been coming in clutch for him. Hodgkinson's still catching like crazy. George Kittle on the sidelines trying to keep everybody motivated. Cousins back in shotgun, back to pass. And he throws it deep to number 3.
Oh.
Looks like Addison's back in the game. Ward gets a flag. Looks like probably pass interference. That's like the 3rd or 4th for. Yep, pass interference by Tyvarius Ward. Will be horrible because that was a deep ball downfield. We'll see what they end up putting them at, but where the hit happened was about the 38-yard line. The flag came out. I thought we'd broke Addison's ankle and had him out of the game, but I guess not. He's back. And Tyvarius Ward's struggling to keep up with him. So it looks like the ball is on the 32-yard line. Cousins back to pass, under pressure, throws it. It's caught and taken down for almost, 8 yards there? Just shy
It's
of.
going to be 2 yards short, I think.
Just shy of the first down, 2nd and 2. Cousins looking good under pressure, though. Has Ufunga right in his face and still able to get the ball off. Lenore taking him down, saving the play. So it'll be 2nd and 2 here. Ooh, is that an offsides? Looked like almost offsides on Bosa. The run looks like it's a first down. Gain of about
Right
3.
on the line, right?
Yeah, he might have got a yard over. They pushed him back, but it's Akers with the run. Well, that's their 2nd first down. Got about 3.5 minutes of the 4th to go. Niners need a big stop to be able to regain possession and attempt another touchdown. Still down by 5. Cousins under center, calling an audible. Ball's back, fake handoff to a pass. Ball's caught, stopped quickly by Ufonga for about a 1-yard gain. Ufonga stays down, though. Or actually, this is
Holding out
Fred
left
Warner.
leg. Yep.
Fred Warner with a thigh injury. Every single Niners has been getting injured now, it seems like almost every play now. Definitely not looking like the Niners in the first 5 games of the season. Big loss against the Cleveland Browns last week has made us kind of look pretty disastrous this game. Kind of disappointing. Still sitting at about 5 points down. And Minnesota looking good on the passing game. Take a moment to see if Tavares Warner's okay, Fred Warner. I'm going to let Ben take over for a second.
All right. Oh, yeah. I'm taking care of business over there. You running ads too?
Yeah. That's the only way you make money.
Right.
So we can sit right here. Up and down. So now we're just still waiting. Looks like Warner's out on the sideline. Had that thigh injury. Cousins back in shotgun. Post almost offsides again.
Oh,
Cousins back to pass, throws, wide open, taken down for about a 6-yard gain right there. It'll be 3rd and 3. Warner's coming back in now that he's gotten a little massage therapy on his thigh. We need a big stop here. It's 3rd and 3. 2:34 to go. Cousins back in shotgun formation. We're on the 51-yard line. Cousins back to pass. And he's taken. Oh, he's not. Pass comes out. It's caught by Powell. No, Addison for a first down, but the flag is out. If this is on holding on the defense, was declined. Minnesota first down. Minnesota has had an insane passing game today between Addison, Powell, and Hodgkinson. Holding on. Is that on Ward again? No, that was on Lenore. Holding on Lenore. I thought Cousins was down. He was, how did he come out of that? Covered by everybody. Cousins able to stay up and then get the ball off to Addison. Pitch out by Cousins to 31.
He's swarmed. Yep.
He's taken down for a loss. Loss of about 5. So it'll be 2nd and probably 15. pretty sad we couldn't get the stop there. Again, we got about 2 minutes and 13 seconds left of the fourth quarter. Down by 5, the 49ers. Kittle's just happy to be here on the sideline, trying to keep his spirits high after seeing this pathetic defense. Why don't we put Kittle in his defense? He's got energy for days. So Minnesota, now with the ball, where are we at? The ball's on the 38-yard line. Nope, on the 40.
Fransisco 40.
Cousins under center. Ball's out, hands off. About a 3.5 yard gain, stopped by Tyvarius Ward and Bosa. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. So 2-minute warning there. We got 3rd and 10. Not sure how that happened.
3rd and 10.
Yeah. How did that happen?
Right.
They must have got a penalty because that was a 3-yard run there.
Because it was 2nd and 14. I think they got a 4-yard
that was because
run.
because we stopped.
Because they
Bosa,
stopped him.
Yeah.
They stopped him. Yeah, they stopped the run behind the line.
Right.
2nd and 14, gained 4 yards.
So it'll be 3rd and long. Again, we're on the 49ers 37-yard line.
36, yeah.
36.
Yeah. This is the Niners' best chance to get the ball back.
So
probably.
need a good stop, except for their kicker hit a 52-yarder already, and they're within range now, which will put us down by 8. So we have to score and get a 2-point conversion to tie it with less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the Niners can do. Again, we've seen great stuff from the 49ers today. Their first possession of the third quarter, 3 plays for 75 yards. McCaffrey running for 53, getting a 40-yard run touchdown, and Kittle running for the rest. Again, underutilized Kittle. Kittle's not being utilized as much as he has been last year. And honestly, with Deebo Samuel's out, we should be utilizing Kittle as a run game way more. So we've got 2-minute warning in the fourth. 49ers down to Minnesota by 5, 22-17. And the Niners, in the chat, we've still got the 49ers up by 53% to 47, but the Vikings are saying, hey, we're coming back strong. It's within a 6-point difference. Vikings being up, we haven't seen Purdy clutch like this ever. Usually he's leading, and so the Niners didn't get the first score like they have in the last 5 games. Actually, last 6 games, they've scored first until this one. So we'll see if Purdy can come in clutch, if we can get the stop here. McCaffrey getting fired up on the sideline, licking some fingers there. Cousins back in shotgun formation on the 37. Right? Hands it off for a gain of about 4 there. Now at 35, 4th and 6. And it looks like they'll try to run the clock down to about a minute 20, minute 10. It'll be 4th and 6, and number 1, Jeffrey, or is it Jeffrey? What's his
Joseph.
Joseph will come out to kick. I think this is his 4th kick of the game. So it looks like the time will stop on about minute 15, minute 16 left of the 4th.
Yeah, Greg Joseph is on 3 for 3 tonight on field goals with a 50-40-yarder for the long one.
We've got a timeout by Minnesota. And Joseph coming out to kick it. Star of the game. Okay. We'll see if they can make it an 8-point lead. We're at a 50-yard attempt. Joseph, number 1 for the Minnesota Vikings. Ball snapped. Kick is up. The kick is wide.
Oh.
No good. Kick does not go. 49ers have a chance with 1:11. See if Ray McLeod can run this sucker back home. Missing a 50-yard attempt. Goes just wide to the right side.
Wow.
Looked decent from the kick, but as it got closer, went wide to that right. And Joseph looking pretty disappointed there.
Yeah.
With a little curse word coming out of his mouth, looks like. And we'll take the ball on the 40. Purdy back in shotgun formation. Back to pass. Throws.
Oh.
And it's taken blocked by number 22. So that'll be 2nd and 10. On our own 40. I can't believe Purdy threw that interception. Nobody was there except for
nobody.
I don't know, I guess Minnesota safety.
Except for Minnesota's defense, yeah. Oh.
Pass meant to, I don't even know who that was meant for. Purdy back in shotgun. Back to pass. Throws, caught.
Just short of the first down.
Looks like about a 8.5 yard to Jennings. Good catch. We're down 53 seconds. 3rd and 1. Purdy back to pass. He throws. It's caught by Jennings again. Down into Vikings territory on their 40. Clock is still ticking down on the 35 seconds, and it's dropped to stop the clock. That'll be 2nd and 10 with 34 seconds to go. Let's see if we can gain 40 yards here. All we need to do is score. We're down by 5. Getting within field goal range will not do it for us, which we currently are. I think Moody kicked a 55-yarder earlier, so this is within 50. 34 seconds to go. Purdy under center. Nope, Purdy in shotgun. Back to pass. Rolls out, throws. Intercepted again! Pass meant for...
Ooh.
Not sure who it was meant for there. Again, this is where we see Purdy's downfall.
Oh, little fight going on.
Little tiff going on between a couple of the players of the Niners with the whole entire team of Minnesota. Looks like Kittle was out there. We've got some morons of Minnesota down doing little dances in the end zone. Number 24 thinks he's hot stuff because Purdy can't throw. I think that was meant for number 3.
Number 15, right?
No, number 3
number
right
3.
there, Jennings.
Yeah.
Cutting across, and it was just not high enough.
Oh.
Then again, any higher, and Jennings wouldn't have got it anyway. They'll knee it down, and it looks like that will be the game. Clock will go down, and the Niners will lose by 5 to the Minnesota Vikings, who are now 3-4. San Francisco 5-2. Good try there at the last. Unfortunately, Purdy just not being seasoned enough to keep that under control there. Good game by both.
and a good comeback. Niners down the entire game, but able to come back within a 5-point lead there at the final. Well, we'll try to be here next week. Niners have, I think, who do the Niners play next week? I'm going to
Next
say
week they've got Bengals.
got Cincinnati Bengals next week.
On Sunday.
Sunday
Yeah,
at
2:30.
2:30. So we'll try to be live. Ben will be here on time, and we'll hopefully have one more live feed. If you like this, make sure you subscribe, like up down below. Give us a shout out, comment what you thought in the comments, and subscribe if you aren't already. We appreciate you. Unfortunately, we came down with a loss, but good job for Minnesota. And that's what we got for you today. Anything?
Nope. Love it. Happy to be here.
That was a 3